this is Galit Goldfarb. Thank you very much for joining me here today. Today I'm going to be talking about head lice and natural remedies for this very annoying problem. Many people panic when they realize that they or their child have a head full of lice, but this isn't associated with poor hygiene. The panic is understandable. Nobody wants these little tiny creatures feeding on their blood. But the good news is that there are plenty of natural therapies and remedies to cure a head lice infestation. So firstly, what is head lice? Lice are these small wingless parasites that feed on tiny amounts of your blood for their survival. They cannot fly and they just walk on the strands of the hair, and they usually live for about 28 to 48 hours, each lice. Now, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, 6 to 12 million children get head lice each year in the United States, primarily those through close contact with a child who is infected or either has lice or their eggs in their hair. These eggs are called nits. Now, they can also be transmitted through shared belongings, especially hats, combs, or even the bedding, and sometimes sweatshirts or any sort of jacket that you put on. The good news is that head lice are not dangerous and they don't carry disease. Now, lice are usually treated with insecticidal lice shampoos. But even though the FDA has approved these shampoos, you should be wary of the long-term repercussions of using such harsh shampoos, especially on young children. Research has linked some of the compounds found in these chemicals to higher estrogen levels, which may pose a cancer risk, as well as hyperactivity and other behavioral disorders in children. So there are some healthy, natural ways to get rid of these head lice from your child's hair. And here are a few of them. First of all, very simple, using a comb. A fine-toothed comb is the oldest way for removing head lice from the hair. The British Medical Journal even claims that this method has such benefits as making the lice more visible and differentiating them from dandruff, and it's also very good and healthy for the scalp, they say. This method includes spraying the hair with conditioner, putting on conditioner on your hair, and then combing it with a normal brush, and then using this fine-tooth comb to get these very tiny parasites away from your hair. Now, the second thing that you can use is essential oils. First of all, also in oils in general, for example, olive or almond oil, they are very successful in suffocating lice, and as a bonus, they also nourish your hair and your scalp. You should apply the oil onto your hair and then comb it with a normal brush and then with a fine-tooth comb to help you get rid of these small lice. Combing can be tedious. It is tedious, but it's important to do it thoroughly for best results. Now, also tea tree oil. According to research, tea tree oil is very effective in removing lice, and it contains 2 constituents which have been proven to kill lice and their nits as well. Now, also neem oil. Studies show that neem oil is very effective and gets rid of lice and their nits as well. It has compounds that disrupt these pests' life cycles, making a natural pesticide, an insect repellent that you can use. It's even used sometimes in the gardens when you grow food. Now, also lavender oil. This oil is another effective way to treat head lice, and it's also a variety of insects will be killed by it, as well as fungi. But it doesn't kill the nits. That's the only problem with lavender oil. Also petroleum jelly, which I personally do not really recommend, but if you have a severe case, then definitely you can try this. It kills lice by suffocating them. It it also kills their eggs. However, it is very, very messy treatment. It is not a natural treatment. It also blocks the pores of the scalp, but it is very, very useful in getting rid of head lice. So if you have a major infestation, you can use this. You can also use it if you have allergies to these shampoos or to the essential oils as well. Now, prevention. You can take steps to prevent the spread of head lice by washing all and drying all of your bedding and clothing and other fabrics that you used 2 days before you treated your infestation. So anything that your child or you have worn for 2 days before you treated, you want to wash these things in very high temperatures. Also, you want to soak the hair brushes and combs and other hair care treatments, hair care items in hot water or in the oils that I mentioned before. Also, you want to vacuum the floor and furniture and other surfaces on a regular basis, and avoid sharing your combs, brushes, and hats and some coats or sweatshirts from people that you know have head lice. So the takeaway: lice are contagious and anyone can get them, but this isn't an indicator of poor hygiene. Though lice are not dangerous, they are very, very uncomfortable to have, and they prompt a treatment as quickly as possible to prevent the scalp harming the scalp through excessive itching. And itching it's very painful and can be very disturbing, as many know. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe to my channel and ring the notifications bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And also please visit my website, thegorilladiet.com, for anything to help you move your health and wellness in a natural way to a better place for you. Thank you very much for joining.